Hey travelers, welcome in. For those that are new to the channel, I'm Caitlin. It's nice to meet you. And for those that are returning, thank you for your support and for stopping by again. On the agenda today is Rune Factory 5. This will be episode 3, I believe. And last time we finished introducing ourselves to all of the townsfolk, and today we are going to be reporting back to Olivia, or just Olivia. So let's get started. Alright, so we're back in our room and we're going to be visiting Olivia, or Captain Livia, downstairs in her room. Captain Livia, ma'am. I've introduced myself to everyone in town. Good work. Are you getting used to the small town life? I'll warm up to it, I'm sure. Is that so? Well, you have plenty of time. Just take things at your own pace. Speaking of which, Caitlin, did you see the bulletin board by the silo's entrance? Members of the community go there to file requests. I need someone to review the posts and help out any citizens in need. Consider it done. Good answer. For your next mission, you will complete a request from the bulletin board. Once you've resolved Priscilla's issue, report back to me. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Guess I can't run through the couch there. Where's the door? Door? Priscilla's just sitting there. Hello? Oh, Caitlin. Did you get enough sleep again? Nope. So many people have asked me to help them out with so many things. Wow, that sounds rough. Not that you look too upset about it. I'm not. I like giving our neighbors a helping hand. It's fun and makes me feel warm inside. If you ever need help with anything, just let me know, okay? I'll be more than happy to. Sounds more like I should be helping you. How about you just get some more sleep? Okay, well... Just a bulletin board? I guess not. Alright, so I guess it's this one that looks more like the one from the picture. First directive. Talk to Eliza. Who's Eliza? Alright, let's finish Priscilla's request first. Unlock the restaurant's door. And can I pick up the other one too? Oh, cool. Do Caitlin. Once you've read this, head over to the silo and talk to Eliza. They should fill you in on how request system works. Good. Talk to Eliza. Alright, let's go finish Priscilla's request first. So we're going to the restaurant. I don't think we met anyone from the restaurant yesterday. Hi Caitlin, are you here for my request? Yep. This is the locked door. Yes. I like how she just tried the door. You're right, it won't open. Did you lose the key? No, but my big sister has the only copy. Alright, then we need to go find her. You should always have multiple copies of a key. See, that's the thing. She's inside the restaurant but hasn't come out in days. Oh no, do you think something happened in there? We have to do something. Well, what are you gonna try? Darn it, no response. Priscilla, do I have your permission to break down the door? Alright. I mean, yes. Okay, I'm on it. I hope I don't have to pay. Oh, I guess I won't need to pay for it now. Ouch, it won't budge. What's going on? Why you show up here? Maybe they're here to eat at the restaurant. Priscilla's sister is locked inside, but we can't get in. Step aside. You gonna try to break the door too? Oh, this time with a hammer. That's a pretty strong door. But sturdier than it looks. Priscilla, is it okay for me to pulverize the door? Probably. Wait a moment. Riker? I think so far, out of all the designs, I like Riker's the best. I swear, blacksmiths are all brawn and no brain. Guess when all you got is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. I don't want to hear it from a halfling who's barely cut out for carpentry. But you'll eat those words eventually. I see. You gonna pickpocket? Or pick the lock? Oh, it's opened. It's open. For someone like me, this lock is child's play. Impressive, you'd make a fine locksmith. Or a fine thief. The life of crime might actually suit you. This guy. Go on, laugh it up. Someday I'll be Palma's right-hand man, you'll see. Thanks everybody, I'll pay you back as soon as I... don't mention it. We were doing this for a reason, right? Get in there. Let's go, Priscilla. I'm right behind you. J? Ow? Huh? Did I just hear something? Is that the sister? Ow. Rawr. Her design's pretty cute too. Fuka? Ow. Not what I expected. Fuka, where's my sister? Okay, so I guess she's not the sister. Of course, I should have guessed. That's so typical of her. Huh? Hey Priscilla, who on earth is this? Oh, that's right, you two haven't met. This is Fuka. She works part-time at the restaurant. She says she's happy to meet you. Okay, I hope we can understand her somehow. Or we'll always need Priscilla to translate. Likewise, or should I say, roar. She understands you just fine. Oh, really? She says she knows a lot of words. Incredible. Yeah, I know, she's very determined to learn. No, I mean, you're incredible, Priscilla. How can you understand what Fuka means? Oh, that's easy, Caitlin. I'm sure you'll pick it up as you get to know her better. Fuka's language is less heard than seen. Seen? This is getting complicated. Huh? Can you repeat that, please? What's your name? One more time. What's your name? Amazing, I've never seen anyone catch on so quickly. It's strange, as I watch her hand gestures and facial expressions, the words kind of just formed in my mind. What is the model doing? You understand, now you and I are friends. Oh, thank you. I'm Caitlin, thanks for being my friend, Fuka. Friend? That was human speech. Priscilla. Oh, I've been learning lots of new words from Priscilla. And Fuka's teaching me the language of were-animals in return. Is that so? I'd love to learn more from you sometime. You betcha. What's going on? Guess that's the sister. Just woke up from her nap. LJ. Good morning, Priscilla. Don't good morning me, you were gone for days. I've been worried sick. Sorry about that. Walking home is just such a pain. I've had enough. I'm going to put up a reminder here so you make sure to read it every day. So she walked home and was sleeping for several days? Okay. Jeez, what a pain. You're Priscilla's sister, right? And you are? I'm Caitlin, this new C trainee. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why can't anyone else use their indoor voice? Is that how you introduce yourself? Caitlin's just being polite. Was I shouting? In case you couldn't tell, Priscilla's the younger sister. That's why I get the honor of running this dump. Speaking of, I'm due for another nap. Might taking over for a week or two? Gee, I don't think I can do that. Sorry about her. LJ gets cranky when she wakes up. I don't mind. I'm glad she's okay. Thanks, Caitlin. Here's a little thank you for taking care of my request. What is that? I like how they hold it, like, stacked up against each other. Anyway, I'll just put it away. It's a pretty big restaurant, though. Alright, let's get out of here. I guess we go back to the request board. Okay, so we're back at the request board. No requests available. Well, let's go inside. This. Oh, what's with this box and why does it have a face? A box? How rude. Oh, this is Eliza. Whoa, did the box just talk? I told you already, I'm not a box. Despite my appearance, I do in fact have a name, Saint Eliza. Call me Eliza for short. Eliza? That's me, pleased to make your acquaintance. Now that I think about it, you can actually hear me? At first glance, you don't look too dependable, but I can see that you have potential. I do? Oh, don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. You can change the game's difficulty level here. You have 3 options, easy, normal, and hard. You are currently playing on normal. Let me know if you ever want to change it. You can also access the directive system here. If you like to give it a whirl, then look at the first directive request on the task board. Alright, so I did pick that up. Aha! So you accepted the request that Livy posted. Yeah, I figured I'd just give it a try. You just figured you'd give it a try? I do hope you decide to take this a little more seriously. Well, since Livy chose you for the task, I have no choice. So I'll say you're qualified enough to use the directive system. What exactly is that, and how am I qualified enough to use it? The hint's in the name. The system lets you make rules that affect the whole town. You'll understand everything faster if you try it out for yourself. I get to make rules for the town? Let's dish out some directives. I can increase the size of my bag or furniture. I'm sure that's very helpful for the town. Let's do it. Directive. I made my bag bigger, now I can carry around a lot more stuff. Not bad at all. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Just as you did now, you can use seed points to make all sorts of new rules that will help the town grow. What are seed points? You saw them displayed in the upper right corner while making that directive just now. It represents how much people trust you in numerical form. You'll earn more seed points by helping people out around town or taking care of unruly monsters. You can even earn them by shipping items or chatting to people every day. Depending on how well you do, you can also earn them during festivals. Festivals? Did I say you could interrupt me? No, I think not. In any case, let's try making a directive for a festival. But first, I'll set you up with some seed points as a little present. Thousands, quite a bit. Don't make me work any harder than I have to, okay? Alright, let's dish out some directives. Try the bean toss contest. Alright, I used the directive to schedule the bean toss contest. Now we wait for Spring 10 to arrive. You're doing pretty well, all things considered, but since you're still learning the ropes, I'll keep an eye on you for a little while. You won't be able to issue many directives at first, but you'll gain access to more over time. Try solving some big cases or talking to the townsfolk. You could even try acquiring some new furniture. So, I was just thinking, from what I can tell, making directives seems like a pretty serious responsibility. Like, shouldn't the mayor or someone important be in charge of this? Wait a minute, does that mean... Right, this used to be Livy's job. Her job? Then why am I in charge now? There's no way I could take on such an important job. Oh, stop panicking so much. True, making directives does give you a lot of power, and depending on how you wield that power, you can make a lot of people happy or very unhappy. But directives aren't the be-all and end-all solution to every problem, and like I said, you're limited in what you can do at first. But still, no buts, just listen to me. What happens next depends entirely on you. Only you can decide whether you want to wield this power. You don't have to issue directives if you don't want to. That's a perfectly reasonable option, especially since dealing with all this is a pain in the butt for me too. But you can actually hear my voice, and Livy picked you out herself. So with you in charge, I think we can pull off some pretty amazing things. You certainly seem less than enthusiastic about this. Cheer up. I'll go ahead and tell Livy that you completed her request just fine. Skill up? I wish I knew what this skill up means. Another one? Alright, anyway. So you've completed your mission. The townspeople did all the work. I barely lifted a finger. Is that so? Well, that's to be expected at first. Keep tackling the task board. That's how you'll improve. So I should take on lots of requests? Yes, let me put on my captain hat and explain how they're categorized. Sometimes people come to us directly with requests, but most of the time you'll find them posted to the task board. Anyone in town who has a problem or request they'd like us to take care of will post it there. You can only accept a limited number of requests per day, so choose whatever you think you can handle. You can see how much progress you've made on a request right here. If you decide you can't finish a request, then open up the camp menu and cancel it in the Ranger Notes page. Got it, but I'll do my best to see every request to completion. Good answer. I like your attitude. Just don't bite off more than you can chew, alright? We mostly receive requests relating to finding lost items or making deliveries. Sometimes we even receive requests to deal with monsters that have run amok. That sounds kinda dangerous. Just a little bit, yeah, but that's when Seed's supposed to step in. Monsters enter our world through gates. The equipment we use to fight them has been enchanted with a special spell called Amitaya. This spell sends any monster we defeat right back into their own world and the forest of beginnings. So that's how it works. By the way, you should take this. You received a beginner's crest. What's this? Open up the camp menu, go to the Ranger Notes, and look for the Sea Crest page. You can equip it there. It should protect you for the time being. Usually you earn crests by using your catch skill to capture unwanted monsters. But I'll make an exception this one time. We can discuss them in detail later. I think that should do for now. You can respond to whatever request you please. Still, there's no need to push yourself too hard. Right then. I don't think Have I tended to the crops today yet? Let's check on that. Nope, guess I have not. This is a mess again out here. Alright, let's clean this up real quick. I forgot, they said you could throw it in. I forgot how to throw it in. Anyways, let's just get this cleaned up. More branches. I really should stop stepping on the turnip seeds, I guess. Or turnip plants now. I still don't know what the medicinal herb does. Oh, I don't want to check it. I just want to place it down here. Okay, stop. Oh, but it... Oh, I did not mean to eat it. Dash it. Okay. Let me pick up the rock. Oh. Put it in the bin. One more here. I think that's the last one. Oh, put it in the bin. What is this here? This thing. B. Oh, I'm supposed to hit it? A. What is that? Base. Bamboo shoot. Okay, stash that. Wonder why bamboo is there. Let's water our plants. Oh, the skill up is on the side. I guess skill up for farming and I guess water. I keep missing. Alright. I guess I ran out of water. So let's fill it up again. Oops. I'm really bad at aiming here. Alright, so I think that's all the crops for today, so let's put that away. And I missed the weed here. Put that away. And now we can go see what other requests are available. Good job. I'm glad that you and Eliza seem to be getting along. I hope you get lots of work done together. Oh. Wait, I get more rewards here? What's this? More seeds? More turnip seeds? Equip that, stash that. We can go plant those. See, use furniture. Customize your furniture as you please. Report back to the task board when you're finished. Okay, use furniture. Almo asked me to give you the storage box as a housewarming present. Do you know what you can do with furniture? Well, it doesn't really matter if you do or not, because I'm going to tell you anyway. How helpful. Take the storage box, you can stick pretty much anything except food or other perishables in it. Place your furniture wherever you want. If you ever feel like redecorating things, then inspect any piece of furniture and select pick up to move it. You can also destroy furniture that's getting in your way, but I wouldn't recommend doing that to anything of sentimental value. Basically, you can leave the storage box in your room. Try playing around with it later to see what it can do. Okay. Oh, wait. I hope that didn't use the turnip seed. Let's go plant this real quick. Okay. And we need the watering can. Whip it. Oh, where'd it go? We got a lot of turnips going on here. Come on. Okay. Got that. Now, what do I do with the storage box? It's my storage box. Look inside. Well, there's nothing in here. Am I supposed to put this somewhere? Pick it up. Is that to put it in my room? I put it in my room. Oh, that's pretty cool. Put it next to the... Oh, no, can't put it there. Put it next to the window then. Oh, come on. Okay, let's put it out here. Place. That's in the middle of nowhere. Pick it up. Up. Place it closer to the edge. Yes, we can't. Alright, I think that should do. Let's go, I guess, to the task board again. If you ever want to spruce up your place with even more furniture, then head on to Studio Pelmo. Okay. Line Pelmo. Chop up some stumps and branches with an axe to collect lumber. Report back to the task board when you're finished. Okay, let's do that. Sunny salutations, Caitlin. Have you had the chance to use our humble little shop services yet? We don't take cash for our products. You pay us in lumber and other materials instead. That's why I'd like you to have this cheap axe. Use this axe to chop some of the branches in your field and turn them into lumber. Equip it then. Collect some lumber. So that's what we'll do. This tree stump? Oh. Can we finally get rid of these things? Okay. That's quite a bit of lumber from one tree stump. Oh, this one only gives me 3. Guess it's broken for a reason. Hello? I can't hit this one now. Oh, didn't get close enough, I guess. Oh, wait, what? Did I die? Is that the first death? Finally awake, are we? Honestly, now you may be young, but you're not invincible, so you shouldn't behave so recklessly. Whenever your HP hits 0, you collapse on the spot, then someone has to bring you here. If you let that happen too often, then you'll have to pay a hefty fee for my services, understood? Yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Not that I'm completely opposed to the idea. It would give me more opportunities to experiment on you after all. I just felt a shiver run down my spine. In addition to your HP, you need to keep an eye on your RP as well. After you run out of RP, you begin to lose HP instead. Oh, I didn't know that. Also, pulling an all-nighter will leave you feeling fatigued, which will cause you to lose RP faster. You may even catch a cold gradually. That gradually drains your RP. But you're still young, so you should feel right as rain after sleeping the day away in your bed. So make sure you take a bath, eat lots of good food, and get plenty of sleep every single day. Good health starts with good habits. Got it. I'll be more careful from now on. Good. That's what I like to hear. Oh, and one more thing. You'll naturally recover RP by standing still, so remember to take a break every once in a while. Oh, because we were chopping too many tree stumps. Like I don't have any RP, so I guess we should put this away. And hopefully we have completed that request now, since we have some. That has to be like my favorite spot of in town. Fill up in walking. Alright. Obviously, you also need a place to store your materials, so I should bestow upon you the lumber stone box. You can use this to store both lumber and material stone. Once it's full, pay a visit to Studio Pelmo. That's quite the sales pitch. Yes, I can store lumber and material here. Toss in all the lumber. Alright. Oh, I only have 18. Oh. No, don't break this. Pick it up. Come on. Let's move this over here so it's closer. That stone is in the way. Oh, it's tilted. Wait, pick it up. This is kind of hard. I want to line it up, but I think that's good enough. There's no grid system here. Right, stash that. Just put it in here. More now. So by standing still, I regain some RP. It gains kind of slowly, but let's try. Not close enough. You guys have to watch out for my RP now. Oh wait, that's done. I think I can get one more hit. Right, I guess I can come back to that later. No, I wanted to open this one. Lumber, put the lumber back in. Alright. Guess we can head back to the request board here. Place the turnip in the shipping bin. It will ship the next day at 8 AM. Report back to the task board when you're finished. Try shipping. I heard you started doing some farm work. That's no walk in the park. You should know what you're doing. I'm a bit worried about you, so I hope you don't mind if I give you a little test. Here's a turnip. You can see if you can ship it properly. All you need to do is stick that turnip in the shipping bin. Easy, right? Alright. Wonder what happens if I eat it. Right, place it in the shipping bin. That means I would need to go to sleep in order to make the clock back to 8 AM. I gained a little bit RP, so I guess I can finish popping this thing. Alright. We're almost there in cleaning up the field. Just need to get these rocks out of the way somehow. And all the seeds are good. Guess it's almost 3. What else can we do before we call it a day? Guess we can go see some townspeople. Go talk to this person here. think that's Priscilla. Where is she? No one by the tree. Oh, wait. She's just sitting here. She's sleeping. Alright, today's a perfect day for hanging laundry out to dry. So what kind of things do you like, Priscilla? Well, I like writing letters a lot. It's fun. You should try it sometime. I do like to write. Oh, I like writing letters a lot. Oh, is this just the same thing? Let's go on an adventure. Would you like to go on an adventure with me? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I can't right now. Maybe some other time. Alright. Won't go on an adventure with me then. There's so many of these people here. And they all say the same thing about you. How many lost items are there? Looks like Hina's here too. Outside. I feel like I'll get these two mixed up, Hina and Priscilla. Oh, hi, Caitlin. Hi, Hina. It's good to see you again. Yep, do you feel better now? Nothing hurts. Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. Oh, phew, I'm so glad. Okay. Let's go equip the claymore. This is a one-handed sword. Original longsword. Equip that. The claymores were really heavy. Alright. Anyway. Oh, she does swing it with both hands. Okay, let's put that away. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. And then we can come back to that shipping bin request the next day. Alright, call it a day. I guess it's the same animation. Skill. Oh, I guess skill up and sleeping as well. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it a day here. By ending the episode. So we finished day 3 within Rune Factory 5. Picked up quite a few requests and learned about the directive system. And tomorrow, or the next time, we'll be able to ship out that turnip and continue on doing some more requests, I guess. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye!